Hey guys, we're gonna be doing a double review today because these two are very similar in articulation, the way they work, and they're both primal attacks. So if we just jumble together, we can get two of the 56 I still have to review. Yeah, I have a lot to do, and I'm still getting more, so I will continue. Oh crap! Sorry, the camera's pretty blurry. That was on me. Anyways, we will be reviewing these. Oh, before we do that, get that out of here. I am going to give a shout out to Rose Muslin. Thank you. You do not know how much that means to me. I did subscribe to your channel. Thanks, man. You're nice too. So, yeah, I think more people should be like him. Nice. Not many people like him out there. If I sound really weird to you, that is because I am currently sick. I got a cold, and I'm just recovering from it. That's why I uploaded videos to go. They were, I made them earlier, like yesterday, and then I made them go out. But you know what? If I do this on Sunday, I won't have. It's just I just want to upload one. I'm pretty bored, honestly. All right, that's enough yapping. Let's get into this. Alright, we're going to start off with the less popular. Over here, the primal attack. No clue what your name is. You know what? We're going to pause the video and figure it out, because you're forgettable. Alright guys, I am back, and I figured out this thing is called the siats rorum. Yeah, this is why this thing... Why would you name your dinosaur that? You could have called it, like, you know what? A good name for this thing? Probably try and name it like something normal. How about you name it Tarbosaurus? Wait, that's token. Crap. Well, there's a lot of token ones, but you could have at least went like Tastericosaurus. Tastericosaurus is already better than whatever the heck that was. But that's enough bullying his name. Let's get into his sculpt. I don't know much about this accurate dinosaur, but for the sculpt for a Jurassic World figure, I like it. I like the wide jaw. It helps suit the primal attack feature, the biting down. If it had a thin jaw like a Baryonyx, I don't even think I would want this. It's just got too big of a body. Oh, I love the blue paint that goes down its back and ends kind of abruptly. Kind of looks like fur, painted on fur. He's got osteoderms, by the looks of it, around quills, which are painted in a deeper blue around it, so they kind of stick out. They are also made of the same rubber that the Indominus was made of. They also have this little detail in the teeth for that big tooth as a crunch down tooth, which is like kind of like a fang, back fangs, which is a reference to stuff like gardener snakes that have a back fang, which is basically a fang that's not in the front, but it is in the back, which I think is amazing detail. Because it kind of reminds me of the Scorpius Rex. Yeah. Also, it has decently sized arms that I'm not even going to go into detail, but they're not painted. Get out! But they're painted. Are the dew claws painted? No. But that's expected. None of them are. He has some beautiful gray along his osteoderms on his thigh that go down. Now let's go to articulation on this figure. This figure, well, it is a primal attack, so most of its articulation is in the actual mechanics of the figure, and we'll get into that after we review the boring parts. So it has a arm that can go this far out, this far in. Oh, that's, let me just fix that, and it can go full 360 if you push it hard enough, which is kind of cool. No torso articulation, no knee articulation, but there is a wrist or ankle articulation, which is somehow better than the Indoms. And it's at a smaller scale. I just got stuck on its foot. It can actually go all the way around, so there's a point to bending its toes or its feet. The Indom, there's no point in doing it. Alright, now we're going to go to the mechanic features, because other than that, and the fact that this spins all the way around. Wait, actually, that will break this figure, and I'll show you why. Okay, first let's get into the action feature that is also why this is that way. This figure, if I set down the camera, has this ability so that it can go down and jump with the press of a button. Jump. I don't like the mouth leaving open, but here's the articulation on it. It can close. If you want it closed, use putty. Do not ruin it with glue. Or if you want to do that, just buy another figure. I don't suggest ever ruining any of your dinosaur figures. You will regret it when you want to show them the figure. You go to their collection and they're like, why is its mouth closed? And you try to articulate its mouth and then it won't open. Yeah, just use putty because it does the same effect and it makes it so it can close and open on its own. Like, you can manually open it. Its head twists just like the Indominus's, the same exact way. Except this one has this. These legs move as a unit, so if you tried moving one individually, one of them would go with it, and that could break the figure's main purpose of being able to go up, down, which would kind of ruin this figure. That's all I have to say about this thing. Not much else. I mean, there's not much else to cover, so let's move on to the better one out of these two, in my personal opinion. You can like this one more. It has a better play feature anyway, but I like the Tarbosaurus Beta. I'm pretty sure it's a Tarbosaurus Beta because they released another one with a blue color scheme. And most times I see Tarbosaurus Beta, it's gray. So I'm assuming, because they don't put the genus name. They don't put like the scientific name, so you don't really know. But I'm not sure any of you Jurassic World fans really care for that because none of them are accurate anyways. But in case you wanted it, there it is. It has like a weird red jaw. I always thought it was blood. I think it's blood, but he has a oddly, really well detailed jawline. And I'm not trying to say that with a weird slang. I mean, like, actually, it's really exaggerated. Kind of looks like the T-Rex from the T-Rex documentary from, like, 1997. They had the really fat red T-Rex. Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Or the red T-Rex from Speckles the Tyrannosaur, the movie that you don't have to watch. Alright, so let's get into sculpt again. So, back with the jaw. Inside the mouth is beautifully painted. I love it. He's got dirty teeth, but that's good. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. He brushes his teeth. You don't. It has weird red eyes, and you have gecko-like green eyes. He has a big brow with spikes that run head to not toe to tail. If they were on his toe, he'd look really goofy in like that one mobile game that you also don't have to play. This sculpt also has some nice camo dark grays with a light gray splashing with some gloss around it to make it finished. The dew claw and all the claws of this figure aren't painted, but it gets a pass because the color of the gray is very similar to the white and the disgusting color that they use on the toes. Not this figure. I'm talking about the Indominus toes. They're really close, so it gets a pass, and they're polished compared to them. So it kind of looks like silver toenails, like he just went to the nail salon. So it doesn't look half bad. And his dew claws isn't painted, but I don't really care. All of them have that same problem. So, yeah, that's all we really have to say about sculpt. It also has oversized feet, like all of them do, so that it can stand. But let's get into the play feature and then articulation. It's just the same thing, but I'll show you with the Tarbosaurus. It's better. I like the jaw better. I like the head rotates smoother. And this feature... Oh, crap, my Tarbosaurus. Oh. Okay, stop touching the floor. Hold up. We're gonna do the magic. Alright, anyways, the Tarbosaurus has that, and it's just the exact same, but copy and paste. You just take it from the file. That's it. I just like the sculpt better than this one's. Alright, now we got that all the way. We gotta go for the articulation. It has the jaw opens and closes, the head moves with the articulation feature, the tail does the exact same thing. The button hurts. So press to the side. Do not press on the middle. It actually kind of spikes you a bit. As you can see, my thumb turns like kind of red. So I would suggest pressing to the side. It gives the same effect. And it doesn't hurt your hands. Oh, sorry, I'm sick, guys. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get to actual articulation. It's hands, and, well, they're not hands, they're arms. Oh, they're real stiff and move all the way around. Barely move out. That's all they move out. And they have this. Again, the same thing. The legs move as a union. Meaning that they will, yeah, you can't really move them. But the main thing that's an eye catcher over this one to this one that's way better is the sculpt. The design is less bulky and fat. It looks more like an actual dinosaur you'd see out, like, in the real world. And this looks like a berserk monster that would tear you to shreds within minutes. Alright. If you want a realistic dinosaur figure, go for this one. If you want a berserk monster eating and tearing flesh, get this one. They have the exact same play feature, they're just fit for different styles. The Jurassic Park, oh shit, oh my god, don't clip that. This is for the Jurassic Park fans, and this is for the realistic fans that also probably collect BOTM figures. I'm not that rich, so I don't have any. I'm planning to review one. I will review them on this channel someday. Probably in a couple weeks. Because my birthday was yesterday. So I'm getting money and I can review some more figures for you guys. But that's it. They're just fit for different styles. And that's really all they are. A couple final things. We won't be doing too many shots because I'm at my dad's, so this is what we gotta work with. So not much glory. Here's if you want to scan Tarbosaurus. And here is if you want to scan the thing. So you don't have to, if you're just collecting for them for the sole purpose of the crappy app game that I don't want to buy and don't have to buy. That I think I actually got shut down. It might have, but it might not have. Some people have it differently. So, yeah. Anyways, bye, guys.